It's been kind of a crazy month of March for our thermostats. You go from the heat to off to cool, back to the heat. We're going to be switching that again as we look toward the end of the weekend. I think that by Sunday and Monday, you might go from the heat setting back to the cool because air conditioning might be something you want to consider. High temperatures getting well into the 80s as we get to the beginning of next week. Now we're sweeping clear. Storm Patrol Viper showing us that things are very, very quiet, not only as far as rainfall goes, but as far as cloud cover goes. Next chance for rain not coming until next week. We started very cool this morning in southwest Florida. 43 was our morning temperature at Page Field. That set a new record for the second straight morning. Naples didn't set a record, but they came close. 45 was the morning temperature there. That was a degree away from setting the record. And now our temperatures are falling. Well, they're close to 70 degrees in most spots, with the exception of Collier County, where we're in the upper 60s. Relative humidity is very, very low, with our dew point temperatures as low as the 20s. At 6 o'clock, our relative humidity officially at Page Field, 15%. That's very, very dry air, but it's not going to stay dry all the way through the weekend. We're seeing a bit of a wind shift. It's going to bring us a little more humidity and warmer temperatures starting tomorrow afternoon. 49 degrees at 7 a.m., although east of I-75, it's going to be cooler than that. I'll show you our Power of 4 zone forecast in just a moment. 71 degrees at noon, 77 degrees at 5 o'clock. Average high temperature for this time of year close to 80 degrees. We'll be close to that by tomorrow afternoon. Here's a look at the satellite view. Boy, this is the third straight day that we've been clear, not only in southwest Florida, but really throughout the entire state. We may have a few fair weather clouds creeping into the forecast by the end of the weekend, but this high pressure system that's been controlling our weather isn't moving all that much. It's going to continue to keep us very, very dry, but our winds are going to start to become a bit more easterly over the weekend, and that's when our high temperatures get back into the 80s. The storms associated with this cool front that'll be approaching us on Sunday, well, we thought that we might get a couple of showers. This front just kind of skirted southwest Florida. We've taken that chance for rain out of the forecast. Here are the coldest spots tomorrow morning. Our inland zones, including Arcadia, Palmdale, Lehigh, and Immokalee. You'll start with anywhere from 44 to 47 degrees tomorrow morning. One more cold start, and then we're getting closer to normal as far as the morning temperatures go. Sky's going to be clear and chilly across the board. Mostly clear in the harbor zones, including Northport, Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, and Rotunda. Mornings anywhere from 47 to 49 degrees tomorrow for our harbor zones. In the coastal zones, including Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Pine Island, Bonita Springs, going to be mostly clear and cool. We'll start at 48 to 50 degrees with that northeasterly wind at about 5 miles per hour. And on the beaches, yes, it will be warmer in the morning, but a little bit cooler in the afternoon through the weekend. Tomorrow morning, you'll wake up anywhere from 52 to 55 degrees on Boca Grande, Captiva, and Sanibel, with skies being mainly clear. Forecast for the boaters calls for it to be a little bit breezy tomorrow, but better boating weather over the weekend, especially on Saturday. We'll have a light chop tomorrow on the bay and in the waters. After the cool start tomorrow, we get to 78 for the afternoon high, and then 81 on Saturday. That's where we should be according to the averages as far as our afternoons go. But by Sunday, we're at 84, and then we get to the mid and even upper 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday. Next chance for rain coming on Thursday. That's when we may have some scattered showers, even an isolated thunderstorm, but a real significant warming trend developing by the middle portion of next week. That is your Storm Patrol forecast. Plan on a great weekend.